Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Fairy Tale. Ah. Ah. Ah! Episode 164. This one, wow. Okay. FYI, his name, I mispronounced his name apparently. Apparently Japanese, they're saying his name differently. Gemma, not Gemma. Gemma. Holy shit. This motherfucker was beast like a motherfucker. In this episode, finally get to see Gemma, Master of Sabretooth. In this episode, the action was done very well. Animation, once again, spectacular. Spectacular animation in this episode. Now, in this episode, we got from the beginning of the fight between Kagura and Yukino. And to all who saw my chapter review of Fairy Tail, I'm leading towards that Erza is not dead. Erza is not dead. There's just no way in God's green earth she is. Because it's not feasibly possible. Because if she is killed, Mermaid Heel's disqualified. Simple as that. Simple as that. So that's all there is to it. Now, going off that topic, we saw Kagura going on Yukino. The animation was great. Great fight. Just fantastic all around. It was from the beginning of the fight, when the fight ended, we got the thing with Arcadius, realizing there's two celestial wizards here, and he was pumped up for it, and he was doing an evil smirk, and Dalton was there, and saying how this needs to stop. Then obviously we had the after party kind of thing. We had Erza talking with Gial, that thing, and we see Millianna is there, and she's meeting up with Erza. They did the conversation, was done well. It was a good episode. Moving things forward. Then, we had the thing with they were at the pub, the inn, Fairy Tale, and they're with Botches, saying, "Man for this man for thing he does with wild, Quattro puppy." And then we see Leon and Sheila. No, not Sherry. Sheila. Sherry's cousin, who ends up fighting Wendy later on, show up and they're talking with them. And then we have the obvious thing. Sabretooth. Oh, damn. Damn. Now, it's not Gemma, it's Gem. It's the Gem. Gemma. Holy shit, this guy was like, God damn it. Holy shit. Oh, beast motherfucker. Oh, man, that had me bugging out. It really did. It really did. The voice actor was great. He was done. How they did him in this episode was done very well. I had a feeling that the beads were going to be red. The one thing that surprised me was that he was tanned. But, this guy's fucking huge. Gemma, he's fucking huge. He's telling her, Sting, do better next time. And he throws the grapes when Yukino comes, jump. Throws the grapes at Yukino's face. And, he was obviously, and the thing about it was, he was mad at her, not that she lost, but that she bet her life on the line. So, that was the real reason why, she was being, and he threw the grapes at her, and I was like, oh man, Gemma, he's one bad motherfucker. he was done well. I like that scene, and obviously, that's where more or less it ends. We have like, and the thing about Yukino that gets me is the fact that she ultimately was, at least to my knowledge, only being in Sabretooth. She wasn't there. In fact, I think she was just there so she's there. You know, because she's really with Cardius and their plan to do the Eclipse plan. That's the real reason behind it. And she's just there because she's there. Now, obviously, next week's episode is when she gets naked. That and Natsu's eventual, I'm gonna go down there and beat the shit out of everybody, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna see Minerva. We might see her next week. I'm going to say the week after next week. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think we're going to see Minerva yet, but Minerva's character design and coloring and how she's going to look is probably going to be, I definitely see her hair is probably going to be like a purple or black. It's either going to be black or purple, her hair. She's going to look very crazy looking. I'll tell you right now. But yeah, and that's pretty much what happened. This was a good episode. Rating, I'll give this a 4 out of 5. I want to give it a 5 out of 5 because of Gemma. But I'll hold off on that for now. Yeah. Yeah, and another thing about Gemma is, like, whatever happened to her? We saw the flashback, and he was down on the ground, and that was it. Was he dead? Or, never was fully explained about, what the story is with Gemma. Now, obviously, this review is coming after I read that chapter. Now, I don't want to scare anyone, but depending, even though I'm pretty sure she isn't dead, Erza, there's just no way in hell, it's just not a possibility. Depending how it goes with it, I might take a break from reading Fairy Tail and reviewing it. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't said the final word on this. We'll wait and see next week. Things will be clicking and clacking, and we'll find out the truth behind it. And that's pretty much it. Now, after this review, after I'm done with this, I have to review one more thing. This is a new show that I'm reviewing. And it is called Madan no Iu to Senki. It is a very interesting seinen. Yes, a seinen. I'm going to be reviewing a seinen. Yes. I might start reviewing some more seinen, but for now, this is going to be the seinen I'm going to be reviewing. It takes place in Middle Earth, well, not Western Europe. Western Europe, and you'll get the gist of it as it goes along, but it doesn't have, I might, for this, when I do this review, after this, as I finish the review here of Fairy Tail, when I'm done talking here, a few characters I might not mention. I might not know their names. Okay. Because this is a monthly, so it gets very, about it. So, yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. So, yeah. Good episode of Fairy Tail. Oh. Gemma. Damn, that guy was so beast. It was like, God damn it. And obviously, they were accurate enough not to have... And the thing about Gemma... Kept calling him Gemma. It's Gemma. Is he has no color in his eyes. It's just white. Which I think is a great move. When Hero did the design of him, I thought that was unbelievably great. They did that. Because it just made him more beast look. It made him more vicious looking. And out of this world kind of look. And, yeah, wait, see this scene. When he does this, Lecter, can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this has been Bonkai 92. I'll see you guys later next week. Kino gets naked. And Natsu goes in there like, he just started shit with Sabretooth in. And also, I want to mention about the actual fight between Yukino and Kagura. Awesome fucking animation. Awesome fucking animation. Especially when she brought out the 13th spirit, celestial spirit. I love that shit. That was awesome. Awesome to the max. So this was an awesome episode. 4 out of 5, like I said. This has been Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Gemma, man, you one big motherfucker. Come on. See ya.